Hello guys! Welcome back to my vlog. Oh my gosh, napakatagal ko na nga since I did a vlog. So, since I posted a video. At ngayon nga ay nagbabalik ako mula sa pagpapahinga. Actually, hindi ako nagpahinga. Sobrang naging busy ako for my transition sa aking job. At I had to do training and a lot of stuff and everyday flying. And I had to adjust with my busy schedule. So, hindi ako nakakapag-edit ng mga videos. But I keep on taking videos just in case I had this time. Nga today, so special kasi I had so much time. I don't have flight and I have time to edit this video. So ngayon, I will tour you around Zurich, Switzerland. This is so special for me kasi this is my first time here. So ayan, 1 hour and a half after we arrive nga, ay dumiretso na agad kami sa Zurich downtown. We just sit in front of the lake and parang nagpicnic lang kami talking about lives and just chilling. And it's so nice at relaxing kasi ganito yung makikita mong view. Yung lake, yung sky, yung mga boat, saka yung people na they're having a good time under the sun. So today nga ay I will share with you kung paano kami nag-tour at kung ano yung mga tipid tips dito sa pagtutour sa Zurich. Alam nyo kasi na ang Zurich ang isa sa pinakamahal na lugar sa mundo. Yun, hindi siya madaling puntahan because of its cost and the currency. But we have a lot of ways para makatipid. Kaya keep on watching this video. First, because we have 73 hour for this layover or 3 days, ang una naming ginawa at pinuntahan ay ang tatlong mga sikat na places dito sa Zurich, which is Eiselwald, Lauterbrunnen, and Grindelwald. First tip ay dapat mag-book kayo sa SBB Mobile ng inyong Sabre Day Pass. It means lahat ng means of transportation sa Switzerland ay pwede nyong sakyan on that day. But take note, you have to book it early kasi mas cheaper kung earlier. For case we book late, kaya naman it cost us 119 Swiss francs or 7,000 pesos. But if you book it early, you'll get it in half price or lesser than that. So our way is from the airport. So from the airport, we took a train going to Interlaken. There, you can all take pictures and really nice view. It looks like this. After that, we took a bus going to Eiselwald. This is our first stop. Dito nga pala shoot yung Crash Landing on You. That's why it's so famous. Alam nyo ba, free ito dati, pero ngayon dahil sobrang naging famous sa mga tourists, ay may bayad na siya na 5 Swiss francs. Meron siyang barrier and you can pay through Apple Pay. But you have to take pictures here. Huwag kayong manghinayang. At dito, naglakad-lakad lang kami para makita yung surroundings, like small details, yung mga houses, kung gaano kaganda, and also yung mga gardens nila, may mga tanim silang mansanas and all. Napakaganda talaga dito at hindi ma-justify ng camera ko yung ganda niya, as in. At ang pangalan nga pala ng lake na to ay Lake Braine, isa sa napakaraming lake sa Switzerland. And after that, we took a bus going back to Interlaken. And from there, we took a train to Lauterbrunnen. Ito yung kagandahan ng Sabre Day Pass kasi nakakatipid ka, tapos lahat pwede mong sakyan and wala ka ng hassle na magbili-bili pa ng ticket on the spot. Sakay ka na lang, ganun. Stop naman ay Lauterbrunnen. Dito naman, ito yung famous for its scenic view and yung waterfalls niya na nasa may tabi ng village. Sobrang ganda niyang pagmasdan. Actually, it's just a small village, but it's so famous because of these towering cliffs and marami siyang waterfalls around it. Ang pinakamalaki nga lang ay yung waterfalls na yan. And you can see the traditional houses like that, you know, made up of wood, and they call it Swiss chalet. That time nga ay sobrang gloomy at medyo umuulan, pero it didn't stop us to enjoy. Here, ito nga pala yung typical churches nila dito sa Switzerland. They always have the clock on it. Ang cute, diba? And this is the close-up look of Staubach Falls, o yung pinakasikat na falls dito sa Lauterbrunnen. Kasi around this area ay marami talagang falls, pero ito yung pinakamalaki at pinakasikat. They have a pathway or trail up to that falls. Pwede kang pumunta. Pero that time ay tinatamad na yung kasama ko at pagod na siya, so hindi na kami nakaakyat. And after that, next stop ay sumakay naman kami ng tren papuntang Grindelwald. This time, we don't have to go back to Interlaken kasi ang way ng Grindelwald ay madadaanan ang Lauterbrunnen. Guys, ito naman ang view ng tren. Kaya 'di ba, all the way through this video, you can notice na talagang lahat ng view ay worth of all the price. Kaya masasabi ko talaga na ito yung pinakamahal na train ride ko at pinakamagandang train ride experience ko naman so far in my entire life. Next, here we finally arrive in the part or in the last stop of the train in Grindelwald. So, ganyan yung view guys. And here sa Grindelwald ay dito na din ang way to go to the top of the Europe or Jungfrau. Ang Jungfrau ay yung highest point in Europe. And maraming pumupuntang turista dito to experience the train. And yeah, para makapunta doon sa pinakataas nila. And next time talaga, I promise myself na pupunta na ako doon. And I have to save for it kasi medyo mahal siya. So here guys, yan, nag-walk around lang kami and we tried to really feel the view and I'm so happy talaga nga na makarating dito. It's been so long na I really want to come here. I even tried, yung pinost ko, I even tried to go with the crew. Kasi on my previous position, I don't have this destination. Pero ngayon na meron na, I'm so grateful talaga. Truly, everything has its own perfect timing talaga. Anyway, another tipid tips is napansin nyo guys na hindi kami kumain sa labas kasi nga nagbaon na lang kami ng food. But if you had a budget for it or gusto nyo namang matry yung cuisine dito, why not, diba? Yun naman ay tips ko lang naman or gusto ko lang namang i-share. And yan, at pabalik na nga kami sa airport. But I suddenly remember na unlimited rides nga pala ako. So why not, I stopped to another city called Bern. Yung kasama ko, hindi na siya sumama sa akin kasi that time ay pagod na siya. Wait, this city is famous because of its medieval town. At iyon nga pala ang kanilang famous clock tower or Sigloga. I don't know how to pronounce it properly pero ito yung spelling niya. So a lot of people waiting for it to be 6 p.m. Kaya yan, nakiintay din ako. That's the beauty of traveling, randomly may makita ka lang tao yun na, gagayahin mo na. Yet, I find it really nice. Kasi alam niyo ba, itong clock na din ito ang nag-help kay Albert Einstein to perfect his special theory of relativity. Siyempre, nabasa ko lang yan sa Google. Dito kasi din sa Bern, tumira si Einstein noong di siya nakapasa sa kanyang entrance exam sa University of Zurich. O, diba? Trivia yan. This is also the famous fashion street. Maraming brands dito around it. And they also have a lot of watches, diba? Ang Swiss naman ay kilalang kilala sa mga relo nila, diba? Isa pang tuwang-tuwa ako dito sa Switzerland kasi yung way of transportation nila ay napaka-organized. Ang gaganda, well-maintained yung tren nila, yung tram, yung bus. At feel mo talaga yung comfort kapag nasa any public transportation ka nila. Ito naman ang Aar River, isa sa famous spot dito sa Bern. Ito yung view niya overall. Yung church, yung mga houses, and yung passageways, and also yung river, at saka yung kanilang bridge. And ito naman yung up-close look ng river. O, diba? As in dito sa Switzerland, kahit river, sobrang ganda, sobrang linaw, ang linis-linis. And yung mga tubig sa fountain, pwedeng inumin. Hindi mo na talaga kailangan bumili pa ng tubig dito. Anyway, yun lang yung trip ko sa Bern. Actually, maliit lang talagang city ang Bern, pero ito ang capital ng Switzerland. Anyway, I hope you like this video. See you again on my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. God bless.